The benefits of cruising reach our regions and remote communities right around Australia, bringing a dispersal of economic benefits beyond the major cities. Prior to COVID, cruise was a multi-billion-dollar industry and a significant part of the visitor economy for many communities around our coastline. Pre-pandemic, there were around 300,000 international visitors cruising in Australia.
Before COVID, Australia had the highest market penetration for cruise in the world. Australians love to cruise, and international visitors love to cruise in Australia. And it delivers a really rich and dynamic contribution to our economy.
There's a range of ways that each destination benefits from cruise. When people book a cruise, they could pre-book their shore excursions. If you've been on the ship for a while, you might want to get off, explore. What Shorex does is it takes people away from the coastal perimeters and gives them more of a dispersal opportunity.
We know that for every cruise ship passenger that lands in our region, they spend at least $500 onshore each trip.
And so when we see a large ship of 2,000 to 2,500 people, we see they spend in town of around $500,000 on the day.
Cruise delivers more than $5 billion in economic impact to the Australian economy each year, and that's everything from the travel agents, the tour operators, the ports and destinations right around our coast, and the farmers who deliver the thousands of tonnes of food and beverage to those ships each year.
We're really fortunate now because Australia has a full suite of the cruise ship markets. So all of the global cruise lines are now here. So there really is an itinerary to suit everybody's desires and needs. And that's a really attractive thing for international visitors.
Our location, as you can see, only 12 minutes away from the harbour, means that when there are ships in port, we see significant spikes, not only in guests coming through to the zoo, but we find that our tour products sell out, and we also see significant increases in retail purchases throughout the site.
Cruise tourism is extremely important to Phillip Island. Every guest who visits, their money goes back into all the great conservation work that we do across our island.
Cruise ships arrive in our magnificent deep harbour at Port Arthur. We find visitors, especially international travellers, are really proud to know that they're contributing to keeping these sites for future generations.
It's a massive opportunity where we get to share our culture through this cruise industry sector. So we're excited and been working with a lot of the prepackaged agents. Matter of fact, we've only just had bookings about those same agents who were booking us before reactivated all again. So we're all very excited about that, and we're hoping to increase.
We see a very strong future for cruise in Broome, and we already see that with expedition ships next year. We already have 79 calls for Broome. In the scheme of things, that is quite significant.
We need all ships to rise, no pun intended, and we do believe that the best time lays ahead.
We've started to see cruising begin to bounce back, with demand for cruising in Australia strong. Cruising provides economic benefits that spread deep into the economy and supports more than 18,000 Australian jobs. Australia is a spectacular destination for cruise visitors.